Good morning, 47. Your targets are Jack Rowe, aka Jakob Rowe, the charismatic celebrity chef specializing in new Nordic cuisine, and his partner in crime, Robert Burke, a well-established embalmer. The unlikely duo have been secretly working together in a diabolical scheme that could only come from a Gothic novel. They have set up a rather bizarre business where, let's just say, nothing is off the menu. However, our client, a celebrity who wants to remain anonymous, has somehow come across the shocking truth of Mr. Rowe's secret ingredient and managed to connect the two together. Embarrassed and disgusted, they have not been able to go to the authorities, as this would most likely lead to further scandal. So, they have turned to us. It's time to put an end to this ghoulish madness. Good luck, 47. Good afternoon, 47. Welcome to Thornbridge Manor. Your targets are currently separated, each taking care of their task at hand. Mr. Rowe is currently serving tasters to Gregory Carlyle, trying to entice him to become a VIP customer of his twist on Nordic cuisine, whilst Mr. Burke is putting the final touches on the late Zachary Carlyle, salvaging any potential waste that Mr. Rowe might deem appropriate for human consumption. Be careful, 47. These men are truly diabolical.
So yeah. A person to be murdered, a guy who gets the corpses, and a guy who, well, cooks the corpses, and the guy who delivers the corpses to be cooked. And there's the guy who cooks the corpses. And I did do some research about how to handle this mission nicely, so Agent 47 managed to already infiltrate inside the manor with a nice, wearing a nice security guard outfit, because hey, you know, he's definitely providing security about digestion security. Your neck is history.
It's not over yet, 47. One more to go.
Yeah, he's to the bag. He's a smoker. Smoking's bad for him, bad for you.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And now something like a past point of no return, because I can't just it would be causing me difficulties to just try to get inside. So, but time to climb upstairs, because I do know the method, which is quite effective at solving the case, or let's say in this case, making the case of murder. Which of course involves, well, first one was just strangled to death, and but I still would find it weird that why would some sort of murderers go and aim to make good amount of money, well, with Nordic cuisine, because well, I'm from Nordic country, and I would say that the traditional Nordic dishes tend to be quite bland, because, well, in these areas they didn't grow so much of any spicy plants or anything, so the flavors tend to be, you could say, simplistic. Well, but that's just my experience on matter, not necessarily how it exactly is, but that's how I feel it goes. Well, but now I need something to make noise with. Let's just look inside. Yeah, there he is. And he drinks beer. Which is something like a good indication that you might want to get handy with that stuff. And of course, beer glasses and similar things in this game do not go empty. They keep filling all the time. Or to say they are full all the time. Let's just jump.
Mary is so upset. She's never seen a dead body before.
Oh yeah, there is a method to make noise. Crowbar. Which is very, very handy. And I'm doing my best to get the silent assassin, and if I blunder this, I'm gonna fail it because I already killed one of them. I can't restart this anymore. And I did do it a few times just before I managed to really good and handily capture Mr. Greasy Cook at his basic location. But this location was something that where there was a lawyer first, originally. Oh yeah, make noise. Go there.
Someone is playing games with me, but I'm cool. I'm keeping my cool. Over.
Go look for it.
Show.
Got you. And I'm gonna bag you. Or box you. He shouldn't be too worried about, because, well... And I'm gonna steal his clothes as well, because... Because why the hell I wouldn't? And there's my target coming up again. And he's...
That is Robert Burke, an embalmer for the mourners who can afford him. His actions to please Mr. Ro's fiendish appetite make him an equally diabolical confederate. Don't be fooled by his appearance.
Yeah, well, he looks a bit of ghoulish or skull-like. And of course I could just whip out my gun and shoot all of these, but it would not be subtle.
Hello, this is Robert Burke. How may I... Oh, it's you. Well, the deceased is not ready yet. And I think you should show some more respect for the Carlyle family. They hired me to make the body look its best. Not such an easy job, believe me. So we will have to take the time it takes. Well, take it up with the family. I'm sure they love to listen to some prima donna undertaker whining about his time. You disgust me. I'll call you when I'm done.
Alright. I'd say that this mission might chronologically happen after the main mission, main timeline of the Wall Hitman 3, but it doesn't really matter. I think these kind of jobs might be the, you could say, bread and butter of Agent 47, or I don't know. Maybe he uses. Maybe he actually, in the end, he mentioned something about that that he's gonna be back. So is he still gonna identifying himself as 47, or has he just?
Find some cigarettes now.
I wonder, has he actually adopted a new name to himself? Oh.
Throwing that was not a particularly great idea.
Okay. It was not a great idea to throw that around like that. Don't look at this direction. Look at the other direction. Like this. To the box. Give me your crowbar and your gun. And prepare to get a tasty dose of happy juice. And I'm gonna stay here and watch, because true champion of the will always make sure of his work, and of course they will not be suspicious about strangely two disappeared bodyguards, especially when nobody saw them leave the building. But that's just a quirk of the game engine and all that. So let's just, with a narrative fanciness, watch through peephole. And damn, he looks creepy.
Targets eliminated. Find an exit. Your money is being transferred now.
I am quite certain that the beer he drank was really bad, because it caused that kind of reaction. I just had to make that kind of joke, quip, however you wanna call it, and I did retain the silent assassin. So I must say that it might be just a theory, but I feel these elusive targets are some sort of precursor to multiplayer mode of Hitman, in the sense that one player has some sort of task, like go to this location, catch these items, and the second player has some kind of objective that go and kill the person doing the first objective, and I'm quite certain that there would be a chance to use disguises and be avoidant, so that it wouldn't simply regress into gunfights. But 2 targets murdered, 47 got a job done. Nice elusive target with a dramatic exit camera. And this was a bonus episode.